Hello, this is Dame again with another tip. Actually, this time 3 tips to help you sell more by selling better. And this time it's just 3 tips to closing a big deal with a big customer. I've spoken and coached and worked with hundreds of salespeople over the years, and it never ceases to amaze me that the top salespeople, the ones that are commanding the highest revenue, seem to be the most confident and the most carefree individuals you'll ever meet. And one of the things that really amazes me is I'll ask them, what is it that makes you so successful in selling? And they tell me these amazingly simple things. And I want to share some of those things with you. I hope this actually helps someone out there. I understand how difficult and nerve-wracking it can be to try to go into a big company, a company that has maybe 100,000 employees, and you're just a little 1-2-man shop, and you're trying to sell a good or service to that particular customer. And I just want to give you some tips that I really think will help you. Tip number 1 is start from the bottom. And I know all the sales books and sales seminars tell you got to start at the top of the organization and call the CEO directly and all of that. That's great, and I'm sure there's a place for that. But I'll tell you, and I've experienced this personally myself, starting at the bottom, talking to the lower ranked individuals within the organization is really, really beneficial. They know everything that's going on in that company, everything. They know who to talk to, they know who to avoid, they know when you need to talk to them and what's going on at the company. So sometimes it's better to start at the bottom and just really work yourself up to the top. Build a foundation with those individuals. The second tip I have is don't just accept problems from a prospect. Embrace their problems. There are a lot of times where a customer or a prospect has an issue that they're dealing with right now. You need to be jumping all over that particular issue. I mean, whatever the problem is, I don't even care if it has nothing to do with the product or service that you're selling at that time. They tell you they have a problem with something, I'd be doing everything I could to try to find the resources necessary to solve that particular problem. I really would. I mean, I treat that problem like I had a rattlesnake bite and that problem was the antidote, okay? And you shouldn't have the attitude of, well, I could solve that problem for you if you were my customer. No, that's not the attitude to have. They're going to be your customer because you solve their problems for them before they were your customer. That's the attitude you have to have. That's what gets you the customer. That's what keeps the customer yours. And the third thing, and really to me just as important as anything else you can ever learn in sales, is to be yourself and stay that way. It's one thing to try to be something you're not, okay? And everyone can see through that. Be yourself. Relax, stay calm, and make the call. You have the product. You have the service. You know what it does, and you know what it can do for your customer. Okay, so what are you waiting on? Call your customer. I don't care how big they are. I don't care what they have going on. Call your customer. You'd be amazed at how far you can go within your organization. You will never sell anything if you don't make the phone call, if you don't make the visit. Okay, so get in your car right now, if there's during the opening hours, and make the call, or pick up the phone and call your prospect. And be yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do it, okay? I hope this was helpful to someone. I really want you to be successful. If this was helpful to one person, it would be really worth it. If you try some of these tips, let me know how they worked out. Just add a comment there and just do it. Just go out there and do it. There's nothing to lose. Thanks so much for listening and watching, and I'm going to come out with more tips soon enough. I've been going for a while, but I'm back now. And as always, sell more by selling better.